Hey there, how are you doing? I hope you're finding some peace and joy in your week. I actually want to make this video to thank you for motivating me. Let me explain. So recently I had one of those mornings where I just didn't want to get out of bed and face the day. And I'll be honest, I had a bad attitude, that who cares, why bother? I just wanted to pull the covers over my head and hide from the world. And guess who I thought of at that moment? You. That's right, I thought about you. And this little voice in my head said, Kim, you got to practice what you preach. You can't just tell other people how to overcome the stress and trials in their life if you're not taking your own advice. You can't be a hypocrite. Well, I don't want to be a hypocrite, and if the suggestions that I'm offering don't work for me, then how can I offer them to other people? I don't want to tell others how to overcome if I don't take my own advice. So I decided to take my own advice. I made a decision to listen to what I've been telling myself for years, and that is that you can't let your emotions rule. You can't live by your emotions. So I may feel a certain way, but that doesn't mean I have to act on those feelings. Sometimes honoring your feelings means that you might have to give in to them for a little while. Maybe you need to have a little pity party, but there has to be a time limit to that, and then you get up and move on. I mean, it's only human, but it's important not to stay there too long. Most of the time, though, feel how you feel and do what you need. You don't always feel like doing what you really need. So it wasn't really time for a pity party for me, and I knew that. I needed self-care. So I told myself, get up and do what you need to do. And I did. I was craving junk food, but I gave my body something nourishing to eat. And I nourished my soul and my spirit as well, even though I didn't feel like it. And I did some yoga and some exercise, even though I didn't feel like it. And I made a plan for what I wanted to accomplish that day. I had to gently challenge myself, but I had to challenge myself. I had to get out of my feelings and take care of myself in the way that I knew I really needed to take care of myself. So I want to thank you for motivating me. And I hope that I also motivate you in a positive way, not a condemning way, because I struggle just like everybody else. And we all need to encourage one another, right? We all do the best we can with what we have, right? With whatever strength we have. And sometimes we have more strength, and sometimes we have less strength, and sometimes we have no strength. So I hope that the things that I share with you help you to get back up when you think you can't. Just like you did for me, even though you didn't know it. So we can help each other. Thank you for supporting me by letting me support you. I really appreciate you, and I just wanted you to know that today. And I would love for you to share your comments with me and tell me anything that I can offer on my videos that might be of support to you. So my challenge for you today is to show some love to yourself. Nurture your soul in some way that you really need. Because in these really challenging times, self-care is more important than ever. So, I'll do it if you do it. Nurture your soul today. Because you're worth it. You really are. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.